All right, folks, I'm back, you're back, and we're back with another Rosco Odysee walk and talk. And we're going to get right into it with some weather. And I'm not going to go with mad or happy or mad, happy, or sad or anything like that. We're just going to get into some weather. On location, we are temperature-wise 49 degrees. Oh, yeah. And let's also do this. It is Friday, February the 21st. I've got 8:39 in the early day here. All right, so on location, temperature-wise, we're at 49 degrees. Partly cloudy, that's sparsely cloudy, I would say. With the high of 63 degrees and the low at 46 degrees. Let's see here. As far as air quality today is 21, which is a good rating. UVI, we got a 1 on the ultraviolet index. Our wind speeds for the day, we got 5 miles per hour, north by northeast at a 19 degree direction. All right, sunset for this evening, 17:54. Sunrise was 6:48. We've got no rain, and we've got showing here it's going to be clear for about the next 10 days as far as rain. No rain for the next 10 days. We'll see how that goes. We did get some good heavy weather this last couple weeks, so got that. We got 70% humidity. Oh, dew point 40 degrees right now. That's what it says. Okay, moon phase, waxing or waning crescent with 41% illumination. The moon set is 11:17. The next full moon in 19 days. And atmospheric pressure is 30.17 in Hg or in Mercury. And that's going to round out the weather as we get into the walk and talk for today. And I will be back. All right. Back at it for the walk and talk. We got the weather taken care of. And we've got a walk and talk lined out. Got something. I've been away for a little bit, so I'm getting back here. Getting back with it. So I got something little different lined out. I said, you know what? Let's go with it. Let's go with it. So this is local news, in the local news, and we're talking, you'll find this in San Leandro Times. Local news, front page. Cub Scouts compete in annual Pinewood Derby. Now, right there, that's fun. That's an awesome deal right there. Now, see, I did that as a kid, and I remember. I gotta laugh it off. So, first time out, I made my Pinewood Derby. Basically, it's a block of balsa wood, and then you can, you can shape it up to be a car, whatever. Basically, sky's the limit. As far you're just limited to the rules as far as what's allowed in terms of, for racing it. So if you're going to race it, then you've got certain guidelines. As far as the shape, though, you can pretty much whatever you can imagine, you can make it into rocket car, little Volkswagen Bug. I don't know, whatever, maybe a bus or something. Depend on your skill level, or the person's skill level of your help. If you got some good help, you can carve that thing into something pretty neat. So first time I did it as a kid, I was just I didn't know. I just sanded the edges and put the wheels on. I didn't get much help with it, so I just come race day. It was basically like a little block. Good thing is it's on a slope, so it didn't stay in the block. I got down the track. You know, later on in life, I was able to do that with my son, and we made some. You know, I was able to help him out, and we won some races and got some awards for some creative design and stuff like that. You know, it took a while, but yeah, Pinewood Derby. That's a pretty cool thing to do. So there it is in the local news. Moving along. Now this one here, new resident greeted with racist graffiti. What's up with that? Let's see what it says. I guess I'm gonna read off. The person is quoted, "I just bought my house so I could go inside my house and relax. And they're over there having to deal with graffiti." Yeah, that's man. I know in the local neighborhood we have they put up well, when the little area was, it's just a little like court area where it's a one-way street, and there's about, I don't know, 30 houses. So on the houses that are on the street side, they have the concrete wall partitions. So they have, you know, pretty formidable, and then vine and ivy that grows on that. And for the most part, that keeps, it's kind of a busy street, but that keeps people from tagging it. But the areas that don't have vine or don't have some kind of foliage growing through it, they have been tagged. And we've gone out there, had to clean it off and paint over it. It's a blight, something that we kind of deal with in the city, and nobody likes that. And then in this article, it says it's racist. Well, all graffiti, I'm just going to say it's with racist graffiti. It says in the article, new resident greeted with racist graffiti. I mean, if it ain't artwork, even if it's artwork, I guess it could be. You know, they throw the racist thing in there. I don't know. Like I said, man, nobody wants to deal with that. Especially you just got your spot. You got your spot, and you're working hard. You got your spot. You're trying to chill. You know. So that's something to look into. I don't know, because I have seen that, and like I said, we've dealt with it. You know, me and my neighbors, we've gone out, cleaned it up, painted over it. But I imagine that's on the city's to-do list, kind of try to sway people from doing stuff like that. You know, you messing up someone's property, and don't do that. All right, moving on. Whoa. This is a top article. Man arrested after ramming police car. What? Suspect leads police on a 90-minute chase until his car is stopped with CHP spike strips. Damn. That guy must have been on some shit. What the Okay. Well, there you go. They got him. What's it say there? Suspect. It says here, okay. Suspect led San Leandro Police and California Highway Patrol on a 90-minute, damn, chase starting on northbound I-80 into Oakland, then to Berkeley. What? I said they hit speeds of 80 miles per hour on the freeway. Dang. And nobody got hurt. Shoot. And then they said here, it says driver led officers back onto the streets of Oakland. Whew. Oh man, Oakland boy, they got their work cut out for them. It says here, CHP laid out. Oh, so CHP, they pulled out the spike strips, and that's how they They literally, that's how they got him. Slowed him down enough to apprehend him. Oh man, I tell you. Damn. That's wild. Oh, nobody wants that job. Shit. That's a tough job. So those are the headliners. And then the last headliner here, it looks like Walgreens, the closed store at Palma Plaza. Oh yeah, that's over there by the high school. There's too much going on over there. They got a couple others though, so it's like, see what they could turn that into something else. That was front page news. Front page news right there. So, moving on, looks like, what do we got? Oh, Marina Park Bay Trails cleanup day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be out there cleaning up the park, picking up trash. Yeah, we've done that. We've definitely joined on with that. Looks like that's gonna be going on. Is it this Saturday? Saturday the 22nd, February 22nd. That's a good time to just get out and clean up the park. There's been times I've gone out there, because I go out there, I do a lot of times I'll do my morning runs out there, or I'll do a walk. I've done walking talks out there, and yeah, that's the word. You get out there on an early Monday and you see the fields are just, because there's a lot of activity over the weekend. People barbecuing, and usually when the weather's bad, it's pretty. I mean, you go out there on a Monday, it's pretty decent. But on like a really nice weekend, you get out there on a Monday, and there's trash, and people don't pick up, and the staff is pretty good. I met some of the staff out there. They jump on it though. I mean, they get on it pretty quick. Keep the park in decent shape, so that's a good thing. Let's see what else we got here. See, I get a pause in this. Pause in this. Oh, here we go. All right, I got something. I'm gonna pause here and bring up some new stuff. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Let's get into it. This is page 2, and we're just kind of sharing a couple things. It's encouraging here. It says, so for the city-wise, it says Mayor's State of the City speech set for March 20th, 6:30 p.m. at the Senior Community Center, and that's 13909 East 14th. So the mayor is gonna come out and give a speech, a city speech, State of the City speech, March 20th. It's great. What we got? All right, here's something. Students learn public speaking skills at Assumption Oratorical Festival. That's I think that's one of the Catholic schools. There you go. The Oratorical Festival, oration. Yeah, that's great. Get that. Let's see here. Oh, tax time. Yeah, well, I guess so. All right, so the VITA offers free tax preparation. Man, you talk about a grind. That's a grind right there. But yeah, it's that time of year. Okay, it's coming up. Events at the library. Look at that, public library. What do they got going on? How to digitize, document your family history. Oh, that's interesting. Meditation Mondays. Everybody could use a little meditation won't hurt. Sometimes you gotta marinate and you gotta meditate, No, hey, that meditation, get that mind right. That's what it is. You gotta keep that mind right. Oh, there you go. Financial wellness workshops. Okay, that right there, people. Yes, that's something right there, man. Like I said, I'm a late bloomer in life for sure, because you know, you hear about preparedness, or and there's a big deal there. You know, growing up in California, it was always the basics, you know, because you know, earthquake preparedness. But in life, I think moving along, we learn, or if we don't learn, but at some point, when we do learn, that preparation is really about just that, you know. How do you have your finances in order? And that's a super big deal, because really it's preparing on how to live and build your life. It's really what it boils down to. So wow, that's I mean, it's good to know. I've gone through a lot of the bumps and bruises on that one, and I'm continually learning. I could help a lot of folks right there, because I mean, I can see why. I think it would be good to have more training, at least in the high school or colleges, with that. I mean, for me, that would have been helpful, but you know, the best time to start is now. I mean, that's what it really boils down to. Whatever the age group. This one I think is geared. It says workshop selling. I mean, I think this is geared for basically, you know, grown-ups. It's not like a younger training, but yeah, there could be some good connections and pointers with that. All right, I'll find some more and I'll cut back in. Okay. All right, so that was the bulk of the news as far as what's going on, and a little bit going further into the paper. They're sharing some recipes for the season as far as cooking, and then there was some articles regarding seniors and estate planning type stuff. And it's kind of on the, you know, dealing with the topics, the tough topics. You know, it happens. And you pass on, and you've lived the older, fruitful life. You pass on, and it's time to pass on some of your winnings on to others. Or that was the rest of the newspaper. Had some articles dealing with that kind of stuff, and there it is for the local news and whatever is going on in your neck of the woods. You know, it's always, it ain't gonna hurt to be aware of what's going on out there. So with that, if you got this far, you listened along. I've been out for a while, and like I said, I want to keep doing it, keep making it do what it do, and if you got along this far, you listened along this far, thank you. On to the next one.